Hello, I'm in my big fuzzy jumper. This isn't how I planned it out and how I expected it to go. This weekend I am trying to make paper. Yay! So, I already kind of started. I will show you what I have done yesterday in preparation. So I'll show you what I've got. So this is my mold and decal. I've made this out of 2 picture frames, found exactly the same, which was always nice, at an op shop. I bought some fly screen, as you can see here, from Bunnings, and also some gaffer tape to just tape it down to make sure it's nice and secure. These are all of my cotton sheets that I'm going to press onto the paper. I still have to iron them because most of them are really crumpled. I have the iron set up here. Anyway, this is what I'm doing at the moment. I have my tub of soaked paper. I left this to soak for 2 days? 2 days, I think. And it's gone pretty well, and so now I'm mulching it up. And I have a tub down there with all of the pulp in it. I have a huge bag of the paper, and most of it is cut up into like tiny squares like this. I'm not gonna obviously do it all today. I'm definitely not gonna get time to. So I have decided to move outside because, frankly, I don't want to get the table all wrecked. So, these are they're just like they're cotton bed sheets that I cut up. These are going to be what I stick the paper onto, my mold and decal, my water bucket, and over there is my pulp. So I'll go get that. So I'm literally just gonna start with like a handful. 2. I think it's kind of thick. Let's see though. That looks so cool. It is kind of thick. Alright, I've completely forgotten a sponge. Sponge has been got. Alright. I don't think you can really see. Ooh, okay. Let's try it. Down. You have to soak up some water. Alright. Ready for the reveal. Oh, it's kind of stuck. Ta-da! I made some paper. Ooh. It's kind of, it's a little bit bumpy. So you can probably see, yeah, it's a little bumpy from the fly wire. That's okay, I'm gonna smush it down anyway. So hopefully that'll all be fine, but there you go. That is my first bit of paper. Ready and made. Yeah, you can definitely tell how this one is thicker and they just get thinner and thinner. That's fine. Here is all of the paper that I made. I am pretty happy with the results. If the bird will shut up. Pretty happy with the results. So I'm just going to let that dry. I have it on the clothes rack so I can move it inside if need be. But now I'm just going to strain all of this. So I've used up all of my pulp. So I'm just going to strain this using my decal thing. So yeah, so hopefully that'll get all the remaining stuff and I can reuse it hopefully for the next one. I'd actually say that worked quite well. So now I have a little bit of leftover jalapeno. Hi! So I have a little bit of leftover pulp, so I'm going to take this, scrape it off, and maybe squish it, or put it in a small container so that I can have this for next time. Okay, so after the first batch of paper, and now that's all drying, just here along with my other pieces of fabric, this is what I would do differently. So first of all, I would do one piece of fabric at a time for the paper because I just started with like a stack, and then as I was like pressing it and like the water just soaked through all of them, so that's why I've got all my extra sheets of material hanging up to dry, because they're all wet now, and so that just made it really difficult to actually sponge the paper and to make it dry enough. And like at the end some bits were like, it wasn't sponging properly, so it was like coming off. It just wasn't good. The other thing with that is you can kind of tell, but with the lighter pieces of fabric, it kind of dyed it blue. That's not an issue for the fabric wise, because I'm not going to use that fabric, but it is making me a little bit worried that the blue fabric is going to dye my pages a bit blue, give them like a blue tint, which I'm not too worried about, because it's completely fine. But yeah, I'm just thinking that that's going to give them a blue tint. So maybe I should have washed them beforehand, I'm not sure. But other than that, I am pretty happy with it. So they're all pretty soaked, so I'm going to leave them outside to drip on the ground for a little bit, and then hopefully once they get a bit drier later on, I can move them inside to dry for the rest of them. So now I think, because I want this to be like a weekend project, I think that I am going to clean up the back table, because I haven't fully cleaned that up yet, and then I'm probably going to make some more pulp, so put some more paper into some water, because I would like to set it so that it's, you know, so that I have more pages to make a booklet, to make a sketchbook. That is the plan. So hopefully I can make some more pages later on. I did actually forget one thing. The thing was that I really need to clean that sponge, because I got it out of the garage and it had dirt and stuff all over it, and so now there's kind of bits of dirt in my paper, but that's fine. It's just a test run.